20 years ago, suicide terrorists exploded a small boat alongside the USS Cole, a Navy destroyer, as it was refueling at a port in Yemen. The blast ripped a 40 by 60-foot hole near the waterline of the Cole, killing 17 American soldiers and injuring many more. We recently boarded the USS Cole, still in service, and spoke with Commander Ted Pledger.
Almost 20 years ago, we were attacked by a terrorist in Yemen, while refueling, and sustained significant damage. 17 sailors died, and this ship has seen combat. So that's what we have to be ready for at the end of the day when we go overseas and we do the nation's business.
20 years ago, was there any determination that something should have been done differently, and were there changes made as a result?
So lots happened in 20 years. I can say in my experience in 20 years, I've seen a vast amount of changes throughout the fleet. And where we are right now, Cole is ready. So right here is the scene of the blast. The 40 by 60-foot hole was right here and then down below the waterline. So we call this, right behind us is the Hall of Heroes. So on October 12th, 11:18 a.m., ship was refueling in port in Yemen, and chow was going on. So you had sailors lined up here at the mess line getting their lunch. And so this is where we have our 17 stars laid into the deck to commemorate the 17 sailors that lost their lives. And every morning, our sailors, they shine these stars up.
So you said they were standing here, these lift up and they get meals?
Yeah. So this is the galley right in here. So this was really ground zero. So you had the majority of the sailors that were killed and wounded were in the galley and standing right here. And then right below where we are is the general workshop. We had sailors in there that were killed as well. But yeah, this area was completely destroyed. So in this area, the Hall of Heroes, we take our covers off as a sign of respect and honor of those that lost their lives that day. So this is this plaque here commemorates our sailors. So these are their names and where they're from, 17 sailors. And if you go visit the Cole Memorial, which is here on base, this is what it looks like. It's 3 slabs, concrete slabs. It's got their names on there. But when the blast hit, so you had the hole in the port side over there, the entire deck where we were was just lifted into the overhead. So you had a lot of the sailors that were killed they were just literally trapped in there. And then you had sailors in the galley, so to rescue them, they had to go in and cut away some of the wreckage or use jaws of life to get them out. Like I said, this is hallowed ground. So this is the Cole Cafe, so the mess decks. So we've got the flag that was flying. You can see it was pretty dirty. You can read about it there. And then this flag, this was draped over the casket of some of the cremains that were committed on December 9th, 2002, so just over a year. And then this flag right here, this was flying on July 9, 2006, Cole, when she deployed back to Fifth Fleet off the coast of Yemen. As I mentioned earlier, I think that the biggest thing is the fact that the U.S. Navy ship took a hit and we're back out in the fight. And I think that's a representation of the tenacity and the resolve of our sailors, of our Navy, and our nation. That we don't stop. That we keep fighting.
The Navy plans a moment of silence to honor the sailors who died.